See you then. Former Parsons High School students allege a former teacher acted inappropriately toward them as students, and that those actions continued after they graduated. KOAM's Bronte Sorotsky has more.
Former Parsons High School students are speaking out and saying their former teacher acted inappropriately towards them and their classmates. Now, that teacher has resigned.
My mindset was always like, oh, if it was weird, like he didn't mean it like that. But I'm like, maybe he did.
The two girls we spoke with asked not to be identified.
And back then I thought, that was kind of weird.
Recently, former students have been posting screenshots of inappropriate messages from the former Parsons teacher. We are not releasing his identity as no charges have been made against him. Sherry McGuire with the Parsons Police Department did share some details over the phone. She tells us they did investigate the situation and found that while his actions did violate school policy, none of his actions were found to be sexual in nature. That's based on the initial investigation. McGuire did say there is a possibility for this to be reopened. Parsons Superintendent Lori Ray said over the phone that this was a personnel issue and wouldn't answer when asked if the district was aware of his alleged actions.
All of those are personnel things that I can't share. He resigned on Tuesday. That resignation was accepted by our board on Tuesday evening. He's not involved in the upcoming New York trip.
But former students remember their teacher's inappropriate actions and comments.
And I put a picture of me laying on my back saying something about having no boobs, and he replied to it saying that it was just because I was laying down. And I was like, weird that he would reply.
They say the comments and messages started after they graduated, but still remember occurrences from him when they were students.
There was something that did kind of alarm me back then. And it was the fact that my fellow classmate, female students mainly, they had him on social media and they had his phone number.
In Parsons, Bronte Sorotsky, KOAM News.
Sherry McGuire says any students receiving inappropriate texts or messages should tell their parents or guardians immediately.